Yes, welcome back to a brand new video. Look at his watch. look, the siren's going off. Bro, you looked at your watch when you came out your house. I saw you. Synchronization, go across the street again, look, still looking at his watch. Let me see if he's still, let me see. Look. How long you gonna look at your watch, bro? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look, hand signal. I see the hand signal. Try to pass it off. Yeah. So let me tell you guys, I think I've talked about this before, and I'm going to explain it again of what used to happen. So when I first started being targeted severely, all right, the NY Predator Department, right, white racist predator cops, whenever they see me, they, it didn't matter if I was going in the train station, wherever I was going, they were there, and when they see me, they would look at their watch. And that went on until I started to hey, what's going on? All right, until I started to record, right? I think at that time I might have, no, that time I wasn't recording, but I think that time I was doing I was on a TI Talk podcast, and I started talking about it, and that went on for months, right? A year, then months turned into years. Okay. Then like I said, that's where it started from. And then once I started talking about what they were doing, on the TI podcast, they stopped, right? But then they would do other things, like do these street theater of making false arrests in front of me, right? Yeah, there'll be like a white cop, and there'll be a black dude in a handcuff, and as soon as they see me, they will turn the dude around, so I can see his hands handcuffed behind his back. He was already in cuffs, right? But they would, let's see if I'm walking in this direction, they would have him face me in the way that this guy's coming out here, and then as soon as I get close, they would turn him around so I could see the handcuffs behind his back, and then they would stick their finger in their ears, right? So that, like I said, I started talking about this stuff, and and I guess they didn't want me talking about this stuff on the podcast because maybe there were people listening in, who's trying to figure out what's going on, and then they stopped, right? And then 2 weeks after they stopped, whenever I was on the train, people, they'll send somebody. That person would bypass everybody else and come directly to me and ask me for the time. And I recognized it because I never answered them. I'm like, you walk past, right, all these people on the train just to come and ask me what time it was, and it was happening so many times that I just used to ignore them. And once they realized that I knew what they were doing, right, then they stopped asking me for the time, and then they would walk towards me and do what that guy did on my block, right, which is to look at their watch. Same thing, they would bypass everybody, come directly in front of me or sit in front of me on the side of me, and start look at me and then look at their watch. Didn't bother me, no. But that's what it's called, dark NLP, creating anchors and triggers, right? See, now that I know what they were doing, okay, at the time I didn't have a clue, right? This is why some of the things that they try to do doesn't really affect me as much as they did in the past. Not to say that it doesn't affect me. It's just that I've developed my defense mechanism, my psychological defense mechanism, right, to negate or lessen any sort of negative connotation, negative association, right? Negative thought patterns, and negative behavior patterns. Okay, and they don't like that, right? Also, going to, for the past 2 days, I've been going to the pharmacy, and it's been so crowded. So today I'm leaving a little early to get there. Right? Hopefully I get there. I think they go to lunch from 1 till 2:30, something like that. I'm not quite sure. So hopefully I'm there. Hopefully I woke up around 10 something, and it's a little after 12 right now. So hopefully I can get there, and even if they have people there, I can wait so I can get my prescription. So they don't want that either. Like I said, any fault. I want you to look at the hand signals now, the way how they move their hands, right? Because again, a lot of it has to do with them. You'll see them looking up at my head, my hat, and then they'll stick their thumb out, So, yeah, again, it's a constant threat, right? Constant psychological threat. Go read up about coercive persuasion programming and coercive control. You'll see what I'm talking about. Anyhow, I gotta check the bus schedule. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.